Dime. Da-da-dee-dum-da-dee-dum. Dale. Dime. What's up, what's up, what's up? Smash that like, smash that subscribe. What up, homie? Yeah, alright, it's not bad. Here, let me go one more. Using my Hohem M7 gimbal stabilizer remote. I have my camera up in the corner of my vent. My big, like, industrial looking vent. Maybe that's better. Smash a thumb if you think that view is better. Alright, bet. What's up? What up, fam? Right. Alright, I just put a poll up in there. Alright. Hey, Woody! Hell yeah, man. Alright, for this, I really just want to tear that off. This is that, it was going to be a dope-ass shot glass, but then it cracked, snapped, popped. Seems like everybody is wanting to start their day off with a little sescheroni. I found that not using a Moose Labs filter gives me like stupid flamming stuff in the winter. Always hear me go like, you know, that nasty ass throat clearing ish you try to do, like that. Hey, hey. Hey. Alright, I'm loading up right now. What's up, all? What's up, y'all? Scrubs is coming, dude. I think Wednesday. I might be off, but I think Wednesday we might be having the first episode of the new season of Scrubs. What's up, dude? I used to love Scrubs. Throwback. I'm hoping it doesn't suck. Who else is going to be watching Scrubs? demon. We the boys. See, so you can see. Can you see how broke that got? Need my oxygen turned on. Should I be taking a section? Though, and like trying to tube up to that and blow that back out? Probably should. Why not? It would be a waste to just let it go, but like, yo, what up? See you later, Chance. I don't think all of the original people are coming back. They're not all coming back, but a lot of them are. So that'll be cool. Like, The Paper was a terrible spinoff of The Office. I don't even know if I made it through one episode. It's like, I'm gonna be taking the wet saw out anyway, bro. I keep like... Alright, so I melted this. Well, that's interesting. Mean cool, I think. Right? Alright. What up? Put this in the Bunsen for like a couple seconds, then on to the next. I found that ew. That was gross. I found one of the tubes that I'm gonna do with the blowout on fits like perfectly inside the 38 millimeter, and I know that from a past experience that I could use the 38 millimeter and flare it up to the 75. So at some point I'll have to order larger size diameter tubing to sleeve. So if y'all are feeling generous today, shoot your boys some super chat. Send your boy some cash out. Send your boy Hit that like, hit that subscribe, y'all. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day today. It's a good day to be alive, my friends. I was on Instagram earlier. I don't know if you guys heard my story about, let's see if this is hot. That's good. I think I might just chuck this in the oven. Let that anneal, whatever it's got to do. Still got to figure out what the hell to do with this, dude. I am so damn disappointed by my decisions with this and how I handled fixing it, because it's like that part snapped off, and then I decided to take it off the tube, and I should have just left it on the tube, took the whole thing off, and then I could have aired up from this end right here. But now I'm gonna have to close the chucks on that end, and I'm gonna have to tear this off, and I'm gonna have to, with the open hole, you know, handle up to it. So it's just a lot riskier, you know. Would have been a lot easier doing it the other way, but you live and you learn. And it sucks because I was really excited because I really like this limeade color. All right, well, I'll put that to the side for now. All right, this is already ready to go. This tube right here. So, take off that stopper that I don't need. So I have my glass tube, my nesting egg, my hose, right? And so it's an arrow. It's a hollow arrow, like an arrow you could get at the sporting goods store, right? So you see how it's connected. My silicone hose with my mouthpiece, so I blow in through here, it goes through here, and that's how I blow glass. That is how glass is blown. You need air to blow glass, my friends. So this fits perfectly inside of the 38. So when it comes to the technique I taught myself, well, I guess with the help of decent glass, yesterday he gave me a tip, but it was really just doing the same thing I've done before with my Glyco Connects. All right. And I apologize for not sending out the online orders today. It snowed, and I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to be crazy for my postman to walk to my house. My postman is the man, super nice dude. All right, put that there. What's up, Michael? What up, L. Dre? What up? Or see you later, Chance. What up, Bodie? What up, Mr. Terz? Ha-hum. All right, who's ready for the next part? That's starting right now. So, no, I'm not going to start with that. Maybe why not start with that? Well, I guess I already got 2 shot glasses with that color. I got that screw up right there. I mean, this would be the last of it though. I got a lot of that Dave's blue, which is pretty cool. But it wouldn't be really special, probably, as a cut. You know what? We'll do this. Alright, so right now I'm doing a color raw blowout. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? I'm doing a color rod blowout. My name is Zach. I'm a glass blower. This is borosilicate COE 33. Alright. Yeah. Yep. I got the Lark M2. If you like scroll down beneath the comments, I think I have two links, one for the gimbal that I use and one for the mic that I use. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well today. Smash that thumb for me. Smash a thumb, smash a subscribe, smash an emoji. Let me know what you think of the views. Let me know what you think of everything in general. Let me know if you have any questions. Do me a favor and vote on the poll in the chat section, and let me know what you guys think. Appreciate y'all. Oh, so I like totally got off track. So I was listening, I was on Instagram. I don't know if I reminded y'all about the Instagram recovery kind of like racket going on, and how somebody's asking for like $2,100 for me to reinstate my disabled account and $500 for protection. I don't know if that's a month or like just a flat fee. And apparently this guy goes by the name Dope Ass Yola on YouTube. Also did a thing about Instagram extortion, like had an experience and even shared it. And you have to look, Robertson Stash, Dope Ass Yola, I think it's his last post on Robertson Stash. And it's like, between all of the pages this guy has, if he was to pay for like what they were asking for all of these things, it was gonna be like over $200,000, you know? And like, there's nothing stopping one of these guys, once they do your account, from just taking it back down or doing something whenever they want more money. But apparently, the day this guy Yola or his buddy posted something about this on their Meta account or their Instagram or something like that, Meta actually opened up a lawsuit against one of these guys that, like, quote unquote does this extortion stuff on Meta. So apparently even Meta had a lawsuit against somebody doing this type of stuff. So it's like Meta is so like screwed up. Meta sucks. I don't know if y'all have any thoughts about that, but like, so I think I'll try sticking this and then sticking that and be like, oh, all right. So I'm just shouting everybody out in the comment section real quick. Drop a chat in the section if you want me to shout you out. What up, Decent? What up, Duck Young Lee? What up, Angel? What up, Mr. Turbs? What up, Nazit? What up, Seymour? What up? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Do me a favor, smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. Alright, hold on. Anyway, I still kind of want to pay the guy. Like, I would very much so like my pay. Truthfully, I just don't want to get screwed with. You know, even if I start over, well, I guess I already have some of it falling on like my backup account. Even starting over, it's just like the same crap. If there's one person that doesn't like you, they could forever go after you, like, just, you know. And Chance had this experience, this guy that is in these chats, if you don't know, where apparently somebody tried to report his account like 180 times in the same day, and his account got disabled. And then the next day, Meta actually called him at like 8 in the morning to say like, hey, this is what's going on, like, what's up? I never got anything like that. Are you kidding me, bro? I have to like scrape my knees crawling to try to get some type of assistance, and then like melt my mind until I finally got some help. I got my page back like 7 times. Isn't that crazy? And it's just like the same conversation every single time. And that's why people pay. So it's like, you think about all of those things, it's like, is it worth actually paying somebody? God damn it, dude. What's up, everybody? Smash a thumb, smash a subscribe. I'm not sure right now. I gotta figure out if I want to just go for the sleeve now. I kind of want to switch the axis. So I think what I'm gonna do, because like that fits in this perfectly, right? So what I'm gonna wind up doing is sliding this inside of there and then melting this on top of that. The color's gonna shine through, but it's gonna make the glass that much thicker. So that's what I'm gonna, but I wanna flip the axis, so I want this on this side and this on that side. This is cold, so it would have to be warmed up. I think I need to clean it out. I grabbed this from my shelf earlier today, so I think it really would be the best idea to just... I've also never done a section this long before, but it's like, honestly, there's not that much left. So the things I'm thinking about, or my concerns, would be, maybe this could be the tip on the on a new one. Fuck it, we'll put this in the scrap pile. I have a little bucket right here, right now, of just like the ends of all of these different colors. So we should definitely do something with that also. Do me a favor, smash a thumb, smash a subscribe, and let me know the next topic you want me to talk about. Whoop, looks like there's some glass in there. Well, you know what, let me put this in the oven first. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Dude, and the light, this looks so nice. I really don't even want to sleeve this in anything, but it's like you can't have it all ways. If you want it to be thick, you can't just use the rod. Doing the technique that I'm doing right now, it's just not thick enough. All right, so I have another one of that size, so let's see. Like, actually, no. Don't want to do that. I'm trying to find ones that slip inside the other tubes like pretty closely. So like, let's see. Oh, that is a huge already. Alright, let's flip back to this side. And these are also big, but let's see how it goes. No. A little too big. So I'm using this as the what size is this? I mean, this is fine for a shot glass. 32. 100% that's fine for a shot glass. And it seems like people really like shot glasses, and I need experience doing these sleeves, so why not go smaller before I go bigger, right? That is what makes sense, my friends. Oh, snap. What the heck? All right, that fit perfectly in that one. Oh. 32, 38. All right. Excuse me. And this is also 32. This is 21. So oh, because these Do I not have 38 millimeters down over here either? What the heck is going on, dude? No, because it has to be by 4, that's why. So it would fit in the other one. Yeah, alright. We are all on the same page now, my friends. Alright. This is way too long, so let's clean this and get this in half. Alright, so to clean it, I am going to take this ISO. I always lose these freaking Sharpies, man. What's up, everybody? Smash that thumb for me, smash that subscribe, especially if you're new to Glassblowing, while I search for the ever elusive Sharpie. It's like always, freaking always. Here it is. Man. Could I score and snap this? Maybe. All right, let's tear this in half. I do, dude. I really do. Or get like just 1,000 Sharpies and put them everywhere, so whenever I lose one, I just have another one close by. What's up, everybody? Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Let me know if you're about to sidestep sesh. What I'm about to do is tear this clear tubing in half, and I'm going to do another rod blowout. And the size of this one, I'm going to be able to sleeve in the tube that you saw on that clear. So I think today what I'm just going to be doing is I'm going to be prepping some blowouts to sleeve. Can you do it all on the same day? Maybe, but I would rather let that color anneal a little bit. Then I will sleeve it tomorrow. That's how I feel about it. What's up, everybody? What's up, One Rule? What up, Make Stuff? Yo, I do giveaways during these live streams. For, you know, it's free to enter these giveaways. I have the next one scheduled for the 24th. So, you know, free stuff if you want it. Jesus Christ. So I don't know if you voted in the poll so far. Man, it seems like shot glasses is really is the way. which would be cool, man. I'm cool with that. Do you really want it? Here we go. Oh, come to celebrate. Alright, so I'm picking a hole on this. That way, if I need to slip the adapter over like I did with the other one, I have that tiny hole. And on this side, alright, so I'm picking the hole on this end. I hate picking things on this side, dude. God, that was stupid sloppy, bro. See, I'm gonna slide that over. Still don't know what to do about this. Part of me almost feels like now what I have to do is make a shot glass out of this, maybe. Or maybe, I have to take stuff to the wet saw anyway. So I think what I do is I'll just yacht part of this, prep a new handle, and you know, bada bing, bada boom. Good idea, yo. Thanks for helping me with it. Solid plan, everybody. Propane. I didn't expect I could do that so quickly. See, I told you, dude, if you don't use the filter, you're gonna be doing the ums. How's everybody doing today? Smash a thumb for me, smash the subscribe for me. Drop a comment in the chat so you can start earning free loyalty points. There is never a moment wasted in my live stream. If you got a dip, you want to come back later, that's cool. Leave the stream open and the Streamlabs cloud bot will just start awarding you loyalty points. The next giveaway is on the 24th. What, is that tomorrow? Yep. Next giveaway is tomorrow, my friends. So let's take this out. Get that blow hose adapter again. Alright, stick the blow hose adapter on there. Cool beans. Okay. Let's put this in, check up to it. Where y'all tapping in from today? My name is Zach. I'm a glassblower. This is borosilicate COE 33. I'm in the US. I'm an American glassblower. Zach Harrison, American glassblower. Alright. So now, what we're gonna do, maybe, some randoms. Could just be a bunch of random hoopla. People think purple and green look good. Alright. This one is UV. I also want to do a sleeve over clear. Because I really want the color to be, you know, what's pop. But does that make a difference? Yo, decent. Does it make a difference if the clear is underneath? Is it still gonna, you know, like, will the color pop more if I do the sleeve, the color on top and the clear underneath? Wonder. Alright, but let's get the party started with alright, real quick, I'm gonna ask the question. Do you want to start the bottom with the green or the purple? Do you want to start, should the bottom start with green or purple? Real quick, whoever answers first is what I'm gonna start. No, it can get overworked though. Okay, I feel that. So whoever answers first, what's the bottom? Green or purple? Green or purple? Green or purple? Alright, I'm just gonna go with what's in my hand. Oh, I think this is that green dense energy, dude. Actually, maybe this is one that I should do a bigger, whatever, they're scraps. See, I'm not gonna even go to warm this up in the Bunsen. I'm just gonna, like, let's just get it, dude. All right. Of course, I put green up in the chuck and people say purple. All right, Mr. Terp said green. I had the green in there, so I'm gonna use that as the excuse. Alright, so I think this is the green dense energy. This is thick. starting that blowout. You can see it starting to form. So every time you see me take off a color and put a different rod on, that's a different color. So it's like green, purple, green, 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 purple, and then I'm gonna do like another little green and then a longer purple. Hooey, I need to step to the side for a second, my friends. What's up, everybody? Smash a like, smash that subscribe. Hope y'all are doing well today. Hope everybody's having a good day today. What's up, everybody? Y'all been watching me do a blowout. What up? Smash a thumb, smash a subscribe for me, my friends. Come on now. Oh yeah. Can you see the difference in the colors? Every time I switch a rod, all of these rods are different colors. Which means this is a truly unique shot glass for mucho dinero, mi amigos. Still need to do the stuff for my bookkeeper and the Shopify stuff. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Give me a second. Alright, back. What up? Alright. This is like a pretty freaking long shot glass, dude. But, you know, it's going to be bigger sections, so maybe it'll condense and, you know, blah, 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 blah. Or I'll just have more to break down for future stuff, so. Voila, magic, dude. Alright, let's get this in here. Actually, I'm going to pull this back a little. Actually, no, I'm not. God dang it. Piece of tubing is just so big. Like this side. Alright, come on now. Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. Show your boy some love. Somebody in the chat explain loyalty points, please. This is probably the straightest long section I've ever done. Like the longest, straightest blowout section I've ever done. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Excuse me. So basically, for everybody that wasn't, with us at the beginning, it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna ultimately be putting a clear tube on top of this and then melting it together to, dude, this honestly looks wicked. Wait, hold up, let me get the remote, maybe you could see this. don't know how well you could see it in this, but basically I'm gonna be sleeving a tube of clear over this, and the color is still gonna like pop out, but it's gonna make it thicker. All right. How's everybody doing today? So we got 2 little sections to try to work with to do sleeves for the shot glasses. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Smash that like, smash that subscribe, show your boy some love, hit a thumb for your boy. Come on now. Come back for the giveaway tomorrow if you're about it. What's up, everybody? All right. On to the next one. On to the next one. Freeze. Turn that off real quick. See. Nope. Ooh, did not want to do that. Is this 38? I think this is 38. Just like too much of a difference. So I have 2 tubes that this tube fits inside of, which means I can make a couple shot glasses with this. Ooh, but what's this tubing over there? This is the 32, I don't even think this is the 38. Didn't have any clear 38? Kind of crazy if I don't. What the heck? try to tear this one in half. Ah. Glass. So I'm a glass blower. This is borosilicate COE 33. I'm in the US. I'm in Virginia. Right now I'm preparing sections to sleeve. So what sleeving is means so I'm taking a rod, I'm turning it into a tube, and I'm preparing to put that inside of another tube and then melting those together so it's thicker. You know what I mean? So it's like a sleeve. One thing inserted over the other to make it thicker. So the goal of this is to make thicker shot glasses. I could easily do color rod blowouts, but I want them to be a bit thicker, you know? So we're gonna make them a little heftier, and they're really gonna be worth that, you know, 80 to 150 shot glass, dog. Be some fancy ass shot glasses by the OG in the industry. See, that's where I feel like I want the real value to be, not even just the art, but because of who makes it. I mean, that's how it is with art in other areas, right? That ZHD stock about to go up, y'all. Come on now. Let's make that ZHD stock go up. I could put a banana on a wall and be like 6 million Dolores, you know what I'm saying? So smash a thumb, smash a subscribe, show your boy some love. I'm a glass blower. This is borosilicate COE 33. Smash a thumb, hit an emoji if you learned something today. Smash a thumb, hit an emoji if you're gonna come back for tomorrow's giveaway. Make some new friends in the comment section, y'all. A lot of cool people in the chat. Trying to start a little community here. Let your boy get guapo from that AdSense one day. The oxygen was too high. Alright, one of these is going to try to pop open on its own accord. I think it's the one on the left. I'm trying to thin this out so I could pick a hole real easily. Get in there. I'm thinning it out. Like really tiny section, just like picking away. And I almost got it. Alright, letting thin out, and bam. That's the whistle of victory. Alright, this is the one that was gonna pop open. Bam. am not a fan of popping holes on this side. I am much more comfortable the other way. It's probably because of how you have to twist, how I'm twisting my back, you see, versus going like that. Pick up the speed a little bit. That's that whistle of victory. All right. Cool. Maybe it'll be easier to put the silicone hose adapter on. Slide over it, you know? What's up, everybody? Smash a thumb, smash a subscribe. Help me monetize this. Help me get off Instagram. We're almost at 4,700 in this community. One more subscriber, my friends. What's up? Appreciate the concern, though. What's up? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe, show me some love, let me know how y'all are feeling. Let's see what you're saying. Did you participate in the poll yet? I asked, would you rather buy a shot glass, glass for Carta, glass for Puffco, or a water/beer cup? And it seems like shot glass, 560 votes, shot glass 40%, Carta 15, Puffco 19, water cup 26. So really the cups are where it's at, y'all. And those are definitely able to ship all over the freaking world. Smash a thumb if you want me to ship my glass all over the freaking world, yo. We got so many other color rods to do too. Like I just want to do color rod blowouts, y'all. Like boom boom bap, da boom boom bap, da boom boom bap. Just wait till this cools off for a second. Like very soon I will be able to start doing stuff with that. So in the meantime, how about let's get some other scraps. So what's cool? How about like red and blue? So let's get some red, blue, maybe we don't really have enough red and blue. Let's see what we got down here though. Go down the hole, gonna get crazy. Yo, do you like orange? What do you think about orange? Or yellow? Maybe more of this clay color? Maybe we try to figure out what the hell this is. This is that purple drink, but it's just like, didn't look like anything to me. So I guess that means we gotta, you know, try again. Try again. Because I have 3 rods of this, so worst case scenario, this could just be a giveaway. Y'all want to win a shot glass that I make during a live stream? Smash a thumb, smash a subscribe. Come on now. I gotta take these goggles off for a second. Smash a thumb, smash a subscribe, show your boy some love. Come on now, become a member. If you're feeling generous, hit your boy with that super chat. With them jewels. Run them jewels. All you have to do is drop 1 comment in the chat to start earning free loyalty points. If you want to know how many points you have as of right now, type in !points in the chat. I just stepped to the side so I could have a sip of coffee. I don't even know if I took my medication today, to be honest. Let me go check on that real quick. What's today, Monday? Nope. Hey, hit 4704, what up, what up? Hit 4704, what up? So I don't know if I told y'all, but my dad is getting a silver plaque sent to him. Like YouTube or Google AdSense or whatever reached out. He surpassed the 100,000 subscribers. Hell yeah, super proud. You should check out his YouTube page, iDreamology. I told him in the next animated music video that he needs to make me a character so I could put it up on this page and I'll like pay to boost that and it'll be awesome for both of us. So okay, hold up. So since I sidestep, I could read what's on in the chat. What's up everybody, by the way? How y'all doing? So the torch setup on the right. This is my national hand torch. This is my Bunsen burner. This is my GTT Mirage. If actually, I made a video. It's like the one video. I have a bunch of live streams and shorts, but I made one video. And I show like my studio setup, and I do believe that I go more into details about these, like with the video. Basically, I don't really want to take my phone off the gimbal yet because I don't want to like mess up the gimbal and, you know, screw around with everything. It's messed up live streams before. But National Hand Torch, GTT Mirage with the aftermarket like handle attachment, so I could use, trying to see if you can see it, these handles versus, you know, touching these torch wheels, so it's easier to maneuver and move it around. It's a 2-stage torch. I got the one where you don't need a foot pedal. You could just twist the knob to do the second stage. So, you know, first stage, second stage. First row's the first stage, second row is the second stage. So the first stage is the skinnier flame, the second stage is like the lightsaber flame. And I use 1 propane griller tank. I don't know if he used a Mirage. He might have used like a Delta or something. Snow Glass has like stupid big torches. That dude is like a real scientific glassblower. He's like everybody else should probably have imposter syndrome type of glassblower. Yeah, propane. I think it's an AB with the HTC 1 tip. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna wipe this off with some ISO. Don't get too excited now. Alright, so one of the other reasons why I wanted to tear down this side to pop the hole open, which is where I'm going to slide over my silicone hose adapter, is because this one is chipped on this end, see right there? So I'm going to be melting and like picking that away. But go ahead and smash a thumb for me, hit the subscribe for me. Every 10 minutes you stay in my live stream, as long as you drop 1 comment, you get 100 loyalty points. Every 10 minutes you stay in my live stream. So even if you have something else you want to go do today, keep the live stream open. You'll be helping me out. You'll be earning free points that you could use for very, very real live giveaways. Alright, so I'm twisting my silicone hose adapter. Come on now. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Alright. We got in there. And the giveaway is going to be tomorrow. Yeah. Gonna choke up. Right? Blow hose, like mouthpiece. Silicone tube. Bow and arrow, hollow arrow, silicone nesting egg stopper, silicone blow hose adapter, open hole tube. This is open, I'm gonna close this off. So as I melt this glass to this, I'm gonna be punching a hole to tunnel through. So it's like collapse, punch, collapse, punch. You feel me? Boom. I think this might be a color shift, meaning like depending on what light you're in, it will look a different color. Not like a UV light. I'll have to look it up online, I don't know. Got my Hohem M7 gimbal remote to adjust the angles so I don't have to hop up on my lathe table all the time. So we're doing a color raw blowout. This is borosilicate COE 33. I'm going to do just a little bit more. Alright, smash a thumb, smash that subscribe. Let me know how y'all are feeling today. that is definitely enough section for a shot glass. 100%. Just get ready to sleeve that in clear. What's up, everybody? I'm making a color raw blowout that I'm gonna sleeve over clear to make a shot glass. What up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Stream's been going for a real long time. Take these goggles off, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah. 3.5 inches, almost 4 inches. That's definitely enough for a shot glass. Alright, smash that subscribe. Make sure you come back for tomorrow's giveaway. Hold up. Before we officially sign off for today, do some of the closing procedures. Sorry. Turning off my ho-hem. This is where I keep it. Up there, that's how I get the angles. Came with that little remote you see, so when I'm going and, you know, doing the angles. This is the torch. The GTT Mirage with the handle on it. The sub toilet. The National we were talking about. The propane tank we were talking about. How much propane is left. Definitely like 2 days worth, at least. At least 2 days worth, maybe more. But alright, my 3D printing tent. I haven't like printed anything in a while, but this is where I keep my bamboo P1S. So even though the garage temps, humidity, blah 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 could get crazy, you know, that helps. Plus, if I'm working with some fumes that might off-gas things you don't want to breathe in, right to my vent. This is, you know, underneath my lathe table. I have all of, or at least like a lot of my glass. See, we were turning glass rods into glass tubes. That's what the color raw blowout is. Over here, things I need to take to the wet saw. We have 1, 2, 3 Carta attachments, 3 shot glasses. That Carta attachment right there, check this out. What? Have my oxygen concentrator filling up. It's gonna stop. It's gonna keep going until it gets to the 160, which is 11 psi. I have 2 satellites. This is the Mighty Mite tank from the High Volume Oxygen Company. But I'm done for now, so my oxygen is on. I'm gonna cut off the channel to it so I can what's called bleeding the lines. It means you're just gassing out. So these 2 are oxygen, so I'm gonna no more oxygen here. Gonna turn the green knob oxygen. Alright, all of the oxygen is out. I did that because if you don't do the oxygen first, you're gonna create like a flashback pop. So now, turning off my propane. Alright. So you see I have redundancies, flashback arrestor, flashback arrestor, flashback arrestor, flashback arrestor, flashback arrestor, flashback arrestor. What up? Why not, right? Why not? Alright, so we got the oxygen out. The oxygen only goes to those 2 lines, but the propane goes to all 3 of these. So I need to bleed the propane from all 3 of these. So I'm gonna start by moving this over to the side because I don't need to be blasting right by my gimbal. Right, so my wheel turns this one turns that one. Alright, smash a thumb for your boy. Hit that subscribe if this is something you haven't seen before. This is my Bunsen burner. I did melt that right there. I definitely should get a new one, but alright. Let's get it. Propane. Second stage. Smash a thumb, smash that subscribe. Make sure you set the notification so you come back for tomorrow's giveaway. What am I giving away tomorrow? You'll find out. What's up, everybody? Appreciate everybody tapping in today. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you enjoy your dinner tonight. My name is Zach. I'm in Virginia. I'm a glassblower. And catch y'all later.